Coach, hello. I'm changing up scenery. You might actually see my golden here jump up. Come on, come here. So this is Chevy. She's named after a 350-pound woman I sat next to on a bus because she was the biggest in her litter. So she's the bomb. I have talking points today. I pulled my pec last week. I am stressing about my car. I had a great deadlift session. I had a really good stretch session. I did not sleep Sunday night. An amount of calories. RPE pause deadlift was great, and meet prep / Jordan. So I'll go over those pretty quickly. Let's start with pulled pec. On my bracing is okay. My bracing is getting better on bench press, and so much so it drove a lot more through my pec minor. So I think my pec minor was unhappy. I don't think I pulled it because I feel really good on all of my movements, including squats. So usually if I pull my pec, I feel it on squats because I'm bracing so hard. So I'm actually going to try to return back to bench press on Thursday and keep getting Theragun work on it, so I keep sending blood flow. Mobility should be good for bench. I'm not really sure what the deal is other than my overall shoulder injury. It could be that the AC joint's not sitting properly, so it puts a lot more stress on my pec minor. We'll see. I feel like I had one more thing about that, but I will move on. Stressing about my car. So recently I got my truck back, and I fixed the transmission, which is so expensive. I get back and the engine mount is kind of jacked up and the oil pressure is plummeting. So I had to put it back in the shop, and that's been like a month process. I was trying to do a couple DIY things that were not fixing it. So that sucks. Oh well. That's where my stressor is right now, but it's almost over, and I'm kind of over that hump. I had a great deadlift session on Friday. I was very surprised that it was actually pretty true to an RPE 7 around there. 575-ish, whatever that was. It moved really well and it felt good. It actually felt a lot better than my drop-down sets. Those drop-down sets, I wanted to just throw a small child. Yeah, definitely pushing me on the drive. Yeah, been good. What else? RPEs for paused deadlifts were all over the place today. So I went up with the RPE scale. I did all the percentages, and first set of paused deadlifts were really, really good. I believe it was 2x6. First set 6 RPE, 6.5. Second set 8 RPE. So it climbed up really quick. So much so that my third set of 2 sets of 3 was only 15 or 20 pounds heavier. And it was a proper 6 RPE the first set and maybe a 7.5 the second. So I'm learning, but I made notes so that way stop. She's wanting to play ball. Any additional sets I have for pauses will be a lot more measurable. So yeah, good recording there. World-class stretching sessions Saturday and Sunday. I stretched for 4 hours total on Saturday, Sunday, and was amazing. I actually have a lot more feeling right here on a grip muscle that goes across. It's not cold. It's not more mobile. It's heavy. I can't explain it, but my forearm on the top, it feels very heavy. So it's much more noticeable when I use it. But pain in my elbow is starting to go away, which is really freaking weird. So big light at the end of the tunnel for one of my long-term injuries. But because I stretched so hard, I think my body responded with recovery mode afterwards. Meaning I tried to hit squat session on Sunday, not with my full calories over the weekend, and definitely beat up like I had hard workouts because I dug in. So that's unfortunate. I learned that maybe the awesome stretch sessions need to happen Saturday, and that way I have Sunday to rest, or just minimal, nominal stretches on Sunday. That way Monday can be awesome because I am really finding some good weak links that are starting to mobilize and get some blood flow. Sunday night, I did not sleep maybe 3, 4 hours. Usually I can function after a night of not having great sleep. But because of calories, so like usually I have 5 PB&Js. I literally just got done with meal 3, which was 5 PB&Js. I didn't have jelly, so I didn't eat sandwiches. I'm out of cereal, so I can't have a big bowl of cereal. I was out of noodles, so I couldn't make spaghetti. And I had protein shakes, which I just didn't want to eat all day. And I have my typical like 6 eggs and sausage, but I haven't been wanting to cook that because I've been lazy. So I don't know what my meals have been. They've been either buying out at restaurants or I don't know, just random stuff that I did not want to record because it's just so much more work than I wanted to give this weekend. So yes, Monday was set up for disaster where I did not sleep because of lightning and thunder. Loudest thunder I've ever heard. Stuff came off the walls. That's how loud it was. And then, body pretty fatigued. So Monday was set to fail. Thursday's going to rock. Out of calories. Yep, said that. RPE, deadlift day, said that. Meet prep in Jordan. So I got word from 2 sets of possible investors that they want to go to Jordan. So we're actually planning a trip to Amman in middle October. And the meet I was thinking about doing is late October. And if I have that much time on an airplane and that much stress and that much time where I cannot commit to good equipment and heavier weights, I'm not going to do that. I know you were saying like, oh, yes, that could be a good idea. I really wasn't sure. I think you want me to wait to compete until February or March, or maybe you were just saying that's the latest it needs to be. I don't know. But we have all the time that you want. I no longer care about late October meet because I am leaving the continent in October, middle October. Letting you know that. I think that's it for catching up. What's in your world? You have nationals coming up. It's going to be here before you know it. You said a couple other things. I should have watched that video beforehand because I love responding. It amps me up that there's somebody else going through this walk with me. Watch the videos. They're tons of fun. Their stuff's moving really quick. A guy named Derek and Steven. Derek's the gym owner of the place I go. It's called Battle Axe Barbell. Everyone's just really drugged up. And everyone knows I'm really not, and it's always funny to talk with them. Steven's like 330, and if it didn't eat well that day, he's 320. It's that versatile, but he's the guy with the yellow leggings that ended my squat session from last week. And then Derek, every once in a while, will spot me on bench press because I'm paranoid about bench press. Question of the day: what's your favorite lift? I hope this is still going. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. What's your favorite lift? And I want to give you song of the day, which is, let's go with, Corpus Christi, Diamonds to Dust. It's Christian death metal, and it's really good. It actually gives Lorna Shore a run for their money. If you haven't listened to Lorna Shore, listen to their brand new top song. It's amazing. But Corpus Christi. If you like metal, you'll enjoy it. If not, you'll enjoy it. All right. Have a great rest of your week. Eagerly awaiting response. No hurry. But I'm going to kind of keep testing the waters on bench press. I think that's really going to be it for news from here on out, since everything else is getting really dialed in. Really happy about how everything's feeling. All right. Have a good week. Talk to you soon. Bye.